Reuters, 9th of May 2023, ASEAN warships are training in the South China Sea as Chinese paramilitary boats reach the Indian Ocean. Tuesday's allegations that boats from a Chinese maritime militia had purposefully reached a region of the South China Sea where the navies of India and ASEAN nations were conducting drills were rejected by China's foreign ministry. According to a local independent expert, Beijing appeared to employ the militia to intimidate and disrupt the naval practice. China's foreign ministry responded to Reuters' request for comment by saying that, as far as we can tell, Chinese fishing and scientific research vessels conduct routine production and work activities in maritime areas under China's control. The ministry stated that the outside world shouldn't level baseless charges or stir up unnecessary commotion. The governments of Vietnam and India have declined to respond. On Sunday, naval ships and planes from India, Vietnam, Thailand, the Philippines, Indonesia, and Brunei participated in the two-day sea phase of the ASEAN-India Maritime Exercise, AME 2023. The Chinese boats approached them as they were in the Vietnamese exclusive economic zone, according to Indian sources. However, they claimed no conflict as the militia boats and naval ships passed one another. According to the sources, who asked to remain anonymous because they are not authorized to speak to the media, Indian authorities kept tabs on the whereabouts of at least 5 militia boats. They said a Chinese research vessel trailed these boats in the same direction. According to Ray Powell, director of Stanford University's Project Miaoshu in the South China Sea, the boats are part of the local Cheongsan-Shiyu militia fleet. Commercial fishing vessels make up these militias, collaborating with Chinese authorities to achieve political goals in the South China Sea. However, the Chinese government has previously denied the existence of any such force. This was not the first time Chinese so-called fishing vessels were present and intimidated warships of other nations, according to Van Pham, manager of the South China Sea Chronicle Initiative, SCCI, an independent non-profit that analyzes vessel tracking data. According to her, it is possible that the exercise was halted since the pattern was broken, and some participants had to change their orientations. According to Pham, the Chinese research ship Xiangyang Hongten once approached the participating Vietnamese destroyer at a distance of 10 miles. The Indian and Singaporean navies are hosting the exercise, which is the inaugural ASEAN-India Maritime Exercise, AME 2023. Several of China's coastal neighbors have accused it of intimidating and harassing their fishing and military boats in the South China Sea using its official and militia vessels. China has long asserted its sovereignty over the entirety of the South China Sea while being mindful of the presence of other armed forces in the area. Since a skirmish between their armies in the Himalayas in 2020 that resulted in the deaths of 24 soldiers, relations between India and China have also deteriorated.